Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Irwin number 102L3. This is the original straight jaw locking plier from Irwin, their vice grip. Straight jaw. I think straight jaw has to have a particular application of where you're going to use a straight jaw. I usually find that a curved jaw is certainly more appropriate for what I'm doing, just pulling it out of the packaging. But I suppose you could have an application where a straight jaw really applies. Straight jaws provide maximum contact on flat, square, or hex work. So, you know, turning nuts, that sort of thing would be appropriate. You're going to open that jaw up so that you can maintain a relative amount of parallel nature to the jaws themselves. Ideal for tightening, clamping, twisting, and turning. Very repeatable, very reliable tool. Turn screw to adjust pressure to fit the work. Stays adjusted for repetitive use. And that's really where you'll see the hallmarks of a vice grip tool, because it stays in place. And using channel locks for a similar job is a bit, honestly, fatiguing on the hand. Plus, depending on the age of the channel locks, they slide apart and you're resetting it. Where did I have it set? What's going on? This is a lot of work. The problem with a vice grip, from my perspective, is that you can mar the piece that you're putting on there, but in the hands of an experienced person, that's probably not an issue. Constructed of high-grade, heat-treated alloy steel for maximum toughness and durability. Classic trigger release. Provides maximum locking force. Hardened teeth, designed to grip at any angle. This is a 10-inch size. Now there's a link below this video. Not really sure how they're coming up with a 10-inch size. Let's investigate that a little bit further. Yeah, they definitely call it a 10R, a 10-inch size. Overall now, to the body is about 8 1/4 or so. Okay, there's a link below this video to a document called Jaw Configuration Guide, which is really handy because you might say to yourself, gosh, I didn't realize they made so many different vice grips. The locking C-clamps, with and without the swivel pads, regular or swivel pads, are really nice. But the locking welding clamps, if you do any welding, of which I do, really handy if you're working with thin material or want to position two pieces together. Keep them clamped down and then weld inside of the yoke area between the jaws. Really great tool to have in your stable if you're a welder. If you are, I'm sure that you're already familiar with them. The locking sheet metal tool is there. A variety of different vice grips are there. Then there's a link below this video to the product catalog where you can search for, let's say, 10R in this case. That will allow you to find the 10R and its sister products. Okay, you've got a 10R original, and you got a 10R fast release. This is the original version. I find it works just superbly. I do not see a reference to where they're coming up with the overall size and how they measure that, except that they call this the 10-inch size. There obviously is a reason they call it the 10-inch size. But as mentioned earlier, as shown earlier, it's physically shorter than that. I suppose if you open that jaw up all the way, you might get it to spread to 10-inch. That's possibly where that's coming from. They do have an 1 7/8" jaw capacity. Okay. Really nice tool. That catalog will also allow you to review all of the locking pliers or vice grip tools from Irwin. I'm partial to Irwin not only because I'm a distributor, but because I use the products personally and can attest to the high performance of much of the product line. There is finally a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Irwin products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Irwin, this is their number 10R, part number 102L3, 10-inch original locking straight jaw vice grips, or any other Irwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.